Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Martin Padilla, NRHA Rainer Trainer. As we followed up with the last episode, now we have a good starter with all four cues. Now we're gonna put the element of cadence. And cadence, we gotta have to make sure our horse has forward momentum. All four feet and the body needs to be in movement forward. And I will tell you how that works here in a little bit. So the element of cadence have to develop from balance, body structure, and as well gravity. It's very important to have your horse body structure correct. Also, it's very extremely important your horses has balance. With that, we will put forward momentum and we'll create a gravity. Just think about it a little bit like when you watch a tornado. In a tornado, at the top of the foam of the tunnel of the tornado, and the bottom is very little and it spins very slow. But as it gets higher, elevates, it goes really fast and gets wider. So same thing with these horses, because basically what we're doing in the spin is a 360 degrees turnaround. And as we're turning, we got to create that balance and that gravity to elevate the body parts of the horse, so the horse has the ability to pick up speed, which in this case is cadence. We're gonna demonstrate a few steps and a couple drills that we do to make our horse's body to elevate and be light and have a good speed with our cues. This element of cadence is one of the most important elements in the turnaround, as well the starter, like we talked about in the last episode. So follow me and let's work together in the next couple drills. All right, let's get started here. So remember, as we're talking about body structure, forward momentum, as well. We did talk about gravity, and make sure all 4 feet on the horse's body needs to be moving. Forward momentum, we're gonna create a little tight circle and 360 degrees circle, and very tight. The smaller you do the circle, the better it is, because you will make the horse's body compact, nice and tight, so those feet that need to be moving faster. So as we're doing it right here at the walk, all 4 feet are moving off the ground, and that's what we want. With that being said, as we have in forward momentum, we gotta make sure we work the body of the horse, the body parts, the shoulders, the ribs, and the hips. So we're gonna do a few exercises and a few drills to help you guys out, so you guys understand what we're looking for here before we start building a speed. I will repeat again, like I say, the speed will develop from forward momentum and a good gravity, the elevation of the body of the horse. Now we're gonna go ahead and get into the trot. Gonna make all those 4 feet moving forward. Body needs to be moving. Every time I ask my horse to move forward, I'm gonna cue in with my voice, with my body, before I put my lead on. Now we have 4 feet moving forward. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and work on his shoulder first. So I'm gonna take his nose and reverse his arc and push his shoulder with my outside leg. So if you notice, the right foot is moving across a little bit, but at the same time, I have the forward momentum. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, right there. Make sure you don't let your horse stop between switching directions. If your horse wants to stop between switching directions, that means it's losing his forward momentum. Now I'm gonna work, that was the shoulders, that was the left shoulder, right shoulder. Now I'm gonna work on his body structure with the forward momentum. So I'm gonna go ahead and bridle him up a little bit and make sure I can feel his ribs, left rib, right rib, together and moving forward into the circle. It's very important not to let your horse lean to the inside. It's very important not to let your horse stick to the rib to the outside. Everything has to be nice and frame, having a good body structure. Remember, the last episode we talked about body structure, so during the turn, we need to make sure that horse can bridle up and keep moving on the spin. So the same thing here. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna work on his hip a little bit. There, you're gonna reverse the arc, move his hip. As you notice, the left hock and the right hock, they're crossing over. But I continue having my forward momentum right there. Sometimes the horse wants to lope a little bit right there, make a couple steps, no big deal, take your time. He's trying really hard. Right there, he stopped. He lost his forward momentum. Not gonna let him do that, so I'm gonna push now his hip again. With my inside leg, which is this leg, I will make drive the left hock right underneath himself. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, right there, like this. Now I'm gonna switch direction. Very good. This time he don't stop. I'm gonna drive the right hock right underneath himself. Right there, right there, right there. And I'm gonna stay there until he gets soft with his body. There, and I still continue driving the hock. Good. Alright, so we've done three things. We've done the shoulders, we've done the body structure, and then we also work on his hocks and his hip. This is the body parts that I'm very concerned and make sure my horse is very loosened up and willing to move. Those parts are going to help us to create more cadence, because every time you put that horse into a spin, those body parts are going to be so soft and loose that they can move any direction. By moving in any direction, you'll be able to pick him up and elevate it. I will show you how to elevate the body of the horse. And the body of the horse comes up, it's going to be very easy for them to flow and pick up that rhythm and that cadence.